Hi, welcome to Ski Forever Yoga. I'm Carl. This session is for cyclists. We're going to work on loosening up the hip flexors to counter that extended forward posture that we're all too familiar with. We're going to work on straightening out the rounded back a little bit to open up the chest and facilitate better breathing. We're going to open up the hamstrings and the calves. That'll help with better pedal mechanics and also with recovery. And we're going to do some neck and wrist exercises to make sure we can recover and reduce some of the strain. So let's get started. In cat-cow, we're going to be on all fours, knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. Breathe in for the cow. Initiate with the tailbone. Exhaling for the cat. Inhale and exhale. Make sure some of the weight is on the tops of the feet so that it's not all on the knees. Nice way to tell your body that you're going to be doing some movement. Open up that spine, loosen things up. And flat back, look to the left foot, open up the right side. Flat back, look to the left, looking back at that left foot. Flat back, looking to the left. Flat back, and to the right. We're going to go into a low lunge for our hip flexors. I like to put a little extra padding under the knee. Right foot forward. And you're opening up that hip flexor. You can feel that from the hip bone all the way down to the top of the knee. But once again, if you need a little extra cushioning, you can put something under there, fold over your mat, or if you really need to come up, you can also get a similar effect by bringing that knee off the mat. You can bring your arms up and do that to the level of comfort you have. We'll switch to the other side, and once again, all the way down onto the mat or a low lunge so that you can feel the opening from that hip bone all the way down through the hip flexor and to the top of the knee. If you're going to go all the way down, you want to have the weight on the back foot as well. Opening up those hip flexors. A lot of this stuff tightens up, especially on the long rides. The quads tighten up, the glutes tighten up, and that can lead to lower back issues. And you want to try to keep stuff nice and open. We're going to go into half splits, which is a nice move. Also helps with balance. But what you're going to do here is we're going to lean forward and we're bringing that back leg up. You can have your hands on your mat. You can have your hands on your blocks. You can grab your calf. And you're lifting from the insides of the thighs. Abs are tucked. It's a good balancing posture. Pick your spot to focus on. And then we step forward, come back up, and we'll do the half splits on the other side. Rotating forward. You can start Start with the hands on the ground. That left leg is taking the weight, right leg balancing up. Hips should be parallel. Feel that in the left hamstring. And we'll come back down. We're going to go down onto our mat into a plank position. We'll hold here for a little bit. It's giving you some strength in the shoulders. Elbow creases facing forward. Weight on the fingertips and the thumbs and that forefinger. We're going to come down slowly. Elbows go to 90. Slower you go, the harder it gets. From here, we're going to do baby cobra. You're lifting from the middle back, the thoracic spine, and down. Baby cobra. Down. Baby cobra. Down. We're going to go into puppy pose from all fours, forearms and hands on the mat. And you're going to, just like a puppy dog position, forehead to the mat, forearms are parallel, sits bones facing the sky, weight on the tops of the feet so that it's not all on the knees, and you can let the chest lower down, opening up thoracic, cervical spine area. Be careful, do what you're comfortable with. Yoga is a practice, it's incremental, a little bit at a time. Each day you'll open up a bit more, and you'll feel it when you get onto your bike. Especially when you get off your bike, your recovery will be much quicker. So that's puppy pose. After the cobras, we can breathe here a little bit longer. Nice way to open up that mid back and upper back. And from here, bring the hands in a little bit, and we'll go up into our down dog. Let's pedal out our down dog. You can feel that. Weight on the right hand, left foot, left hand, right foot, and back and forth. And you can feel the glutes opening up. Bring the chest towards the thighs, heels towards the mat. And if you can get all the way down, just widen your stance a little. You can always add a little more difficulty as you progress. Sits bones facing the sky. Plank. Down dog. Plank. Down dog. Plank. Down dog. Plank. And when you're coming back into that down dog, it's the abs that are lifting you up. Let's get back onto our mats for figure 4. This is another way to do a great stretch on the outside of the thighs. You can catch the glutes. We're going to take the right leg bent, put it over the left thigh, toes facing the knee, and we're going to reach into the gap. And we're going to pull that left leg forward, and we're going to push the right leg out with the right elbow. You can do this on your back. It's going to open up the right hip and the right inner thigh and the left hamstring. You can bring that foot up, and if you want a little bit more, you can feel it in the back of the calf, just above the knee or below the knee, and in the hamstring. If you want, you can do a little rotation of the toes, but make sure you're protecting the knees. When you have your toes pointed towards your knees, you're putting them in a position to keep them protected. And back down. Feet flat on the mat, and we'll take the left leg over the right thigh, below the knee, toes pointing towards the knee. Reach into the gap, grab the back of that right thigh, and lift the leg up. You can pull it in to get a little more stretch. You can do that with a flat back. And feet flat on the floor. Let's windshield wiper our legs. One way and then the other. You might feel a little clicking in those hips. And we'll come up into our easy seat. Thinking about the neck and the shoulders. Rotate those shoulders backwards, slowly. Chin should be straight. And forward. Let's take the neck down to one side. If you want a little extra, just gently pull it down while you're opening up the left side. Don't pull too much. Make sure you're comfortable with this. Giving a little bit more range of motion. Back up to straight. Make sure the spine is straight, and we'll go to the other side. So that's directly over the shoulder, left side, right side, left side. Back up. And now if you want to look at a 45 towards your knee, just drop the head down. You can, and you're going to get a little further back on that neck. Open that up a little further back. Once again, careful not to overdo it. A few deep breaths. Roll it up, straighten it out. Look at the 45. Opening up a little further back. And back up. We're going to finish with a legs up the wall move. You can do this flat on your back. You can put the hands underneath the glutes for balance, and you're just going to bring the legs straight up. This gets the blood flowing back into the body. It's a great recovery move. After a long ride, you may just want to do this wherever you are, side of the road. Let that blood flow back down. recharge those muscles, get them ready for the next big ride. If you want, you can use your block underneath your sacrum in a comfortable position. Gives you a little bit more lift. And this move really helps to relax the body and helps with recovery. Some nice deep breaths. It's called waterfall or legs up the wall because you can literally do this against the wall and rest the heels on the wall. But if you do this right, you should get to a place where your legs feel like they're just floating in midair without any effort whatsoever. And that's where the recovery comes from, slowing down your breath. And we'll come back down. We'll take that block out and we'll come back up into our easy seat. Wrap it up with a few big breaths. Thinking about that next great ride or the next big race or your daily commute. Great to be on the bike anytime. Thanks very much for joining me. This is Ski Forever Yoga. I'm Carl. Look forward to seeing you on your mat again soon. Thank you.